Alright, time to get productive, bestie. And what better way to start than by going through the nook and cranny of my own routine and having some useful tips to use for your own. This one should be a given. Get yourself up, get yourself all fresh, get yourself running, and you should be productive for the rest of the day. For me, I typically like to start off with a cup of tea, and if I don't, I just get up and head straight to my room so I can start working out. Today, however, I didn't work out because according to my schedule, I only work out 4 times a week, and Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday are my rest days. So no workout, so what does that mean? I head my butt straight into the shower, wash my body good, and of course do my skincare. Skincare was less, however, because I lost my cleanser. But either way, I got myself up, boom, I'm dressed, here we are. I looked through my itinerary, and if I didn't make an itinerary, I just think of what came up to the top of my head. And typically, that wouldn't be hard for me, because if I have certain deadlines to make for any of my social media endeavors or for work, then it should come easy to me. For example, I have to watch out for this story submission for my podcast because I have sent it, and of course I'm looking out for it in case I need to do a draft. So that's one thing that I already know that I gotta look after for. But for today, I did make an itinerary just to give you guys a little bit of realism, which will then give me leeway to complete said itinerary. And I'll get to this point later on, which is a very good point, but I didn't complete my itinerary. Again, you'll see why. I think I completed about 3 things. Yeah, 3 things max off of this whole itinerary. And I had included 5 things. So it's not that bad. That's like not even, yeah, let's say 2/3. Then of course, after I finish all of that work and it's such a long day, I just want to relax and unwind and do whatever I want. If I want to draw, I'll draw. If I want to read a book, I'll read a book. If I want to play video games, literally anything I want to do, I did. So I decided to play video games for I think 2 or 3 hours and then eat dinner, then go straight to bed. That's it. That's all. That's my routine. And keep in mind, this changes from day to day because obviously my itinerary is going to change. Like I said about the workout day, but this is generally how I follow it from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that my routine's out of the way, let's get to these tips. Now at this point, you guys might be thinking,
Saffron, do you just jump out of bed?
No, I don't. I give myself a moment. And you want to know why? You've been in bed for at least max 8 hours. I know everybody's schedule is different. I know, don't come for me, but you've been laying there. Your bones and your limbs are probably stiff because you kept scrunching up your legs to your knees. Yeah, I see you. Your body just doesn't want to move. So why in the heck would you rip off the covers and jump straight up and expect to be productive and up and about throughout the entire day? That's not how it works. So that's why you sit at the edge of the bed. That's why you drink your water. That's why you take your medication. And that's why you give yourself a moment. And if you want to take this a step further, do some stretches. Eat breakfast if you can. I know sometimes people skip breakfast either willingly or unwillingly. Hi, I'm one of them. But if you're really feeling hungry, then you need to eat. Like I said before, I had an itinerary, but you want to have some plan. You don't want to go into this day cold, otherwise you're just gonna trail off, and the next thing you know, you can be writing your essay in the moment you just scroll through TikTok, and before you know it, it's night. So you need to have some idea, and you at least want to have 3. You don't have to have 5 or 6 or 10. Like, no, in fact, don't do 10. Have at least 5 or 6 things to do, and you should at least complete 3 of those things by the end of the day. Put on your do not disturb. I promise you, it is a blessing in disguise. I always keep on my do not disturb, and it reduces my screen time drastically. Weather permitting, get some fresh air. Step out for a little bit and breathe in the joyful uses of nature and life. And finally, and most importantly in my opinion, take a break. 30 minutes max, and if you need longer, take a little bit longer, but not too long, because remember, girl, you still got stuff that you got to do. Just like how they say that if you cram for a test, you're not gonna do well on that test. You're not gonna do well in your task if you just cram and get it all done in one go. Like, you gotta take a break somewhere. And shoot, a good break is for lunch. That's a good break, because 30-minute lunch, you should be done by your food in that whole duration of 30 minutes, or on the duration of a long episode. So say the episode is 40, 45 minutes, boom, there's your break. To me, your brain just needs an opportunity to rest for a little bit, so that way it's re-energized and ready to go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hopefully this helped you get a good kick start to 2024. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.